Coming right up is Media News number 175. It's an all-franchise update. We're going to be talking about, James Cameron. He's only working with one sort of movie from now on for the rest of his life, and we're going to tell you what that is. Oh, you'll be blue in the face when you hear about it. Also, we're going to talk about NBC and their fetishistic love of pirates all of a sudden. We're also going to talk about Johnny Depp's Theodore Geisel biopic, and Guillermo del Toro is doing Pinocchio. All that and more coming right up.
Controversy? They would start something if they could. Curse their cuddliness. Here's JR and Comic Book Man with Media News.
It's just like brewing beer, except I don't use pine cones. Media News, episode 175, the peak of freshness.
I'm gonna hit you.
Hey folks, Comic Book Man here. Welcome once again to my video autos. You know what time it is? JR's here, so that must mean it's time for
Media News.
Media News.
Did you take your meds before the show?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Very sedated.
I took your meds too.
And Media News is coming to you from this place, Alternate Reality. It's located at the intersection of 111th and Kedzie and beautiful Alternate Reality. We're all new comics. 50%. Oh man, I like the markers. I like the markers. 50% off every day for everyone. 50% off every day for everyone. This is all franchise edition of Media News.
It's too loud.
Our first story up involves Avatar. James Cameron has said he is never, ever, 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 ever again going to make
another movie.
It doesn't have the name Avatar in the title.
It is so true. This is I can't, this is amazing. This is a filmmaker, an imaginative filmmaker.
Yes.
He's not much of a writer, but as a filmmaker, he's kind of unequal to get you from point A to point B.
Yeah.
James Cameron said, this is a quote, "I am in the Avatar business." Period. That's what he said. I'm in the Avatar business. Period.
All right, move those avatars in.
Let me read this to you because it's right here on my prompter.
Okay.
I'm in the Avatar business.
Yes.
Period.
Period.
I'm making Avatar 2, 3, maybe 4, and I'm not going to produce other people's movies for them. And I'm not interested in taking scripts. And
in other words, his name is George Lucas.
He said that everything he needs to say, personally, he could say through the Avatar universe, Comic Book Man. So,
which isn't even a real universe.
So, are you ready for the inevitable joke?
It's all CGI'd.
We are going to get Avatar till we're
blue in the face.
You're killing me. That's all James Cameron's going to do until the day he stops making money, and then he's going to stop making Avatar movies and go back to making other stuff. But that's all he's doing, kids. Avatar. So I hope you like Avatar. You're getting a lot of it.
Man, my head hurts.
Well,
my head hurts. Just think about it. It ain't from the marker. Speaking of animation,
yes.
Guillermo del Toro.
Yes.
And Fantastic Mr. Fox animation director
Mark Gustafson.
Thank you very much. Are teaming up to direct what?
This is the title. Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio.
Oh, okay.
The official title, because this will not be the traditional story of Pinocchio.
Now, is this going to be animated?
It will be stop motion animated, not CG animated. This will be a full stop motion animation film.
Fantastic Mr. Fox was
stop motion animation, and because it's going to be true stop motion animation, the shoot is a year long. So the actual filming time of this is going to take an entire year. It will be in 3D, of course, because everything that comes out now is in 3D. This will be set between World War I and World War II, and according to Guillermo, that was a time...
That's the wrong period.
Well... Guillermo said that was a time when everyone was behaving like a puppet, except perhaps for
we're going with a heavy-handed symbolic.
Yes, we are. It's going to be a symbolic, and it could be. I mean, I'm a big fan of stop-motion animation. It's been lost to time because of CG.
Yeah.
So it'll be nice to see it done again.
Yeah.
And Guillermo's a talented man.
Fantastic Mr. Fox, you reviewed, is on the store's website.
Yes.
Be sure to check out the store's website for this man's reviews. When Fantastic Mr. Fox came out, he sent in a review, and it's been up there for, 3 years, 4 years now?
Years.
Yeah, a couple of years now. It's still on there. You can always go back and find it. Man has reviews going all the way back to 2001. So be sure to check them out. JR does reviews all the time on the store's website.
I like to review movies.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. As much as Bo likes to send me news, you like
I love the films.
But only the ones he sees.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp, as we've talked about before, is doing a biopic on Dr. Seuss, otherwise known as Theodore Geisel.
Yes, yes.
You got an update.
We do have an update. We found out that not only will this be a standard biopic, it will be live action mixed with animation. In other words...
More stop motion?
No, this will be probably CG animation. That hasn't been decided yet, so don't quote me. But the idea is that as Dr. Seuss, Theodore Geisel, imagines and writes these characters, he will be seeing them in front of him appear and converse. And
it might be the first decent Dr. Seuss movie to come out of these characters, except of course for the last
Lomax,
one.
right there,
Lorax was good. Lorax
I
was
didn't.
good.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Lorax was good, but about everything before that's been garbage.
Oh, come on, the Mike Myers live-action Cat in the Hat.
Can't hear what's wrong with
What's
you,
wrong with
comic
that
book man?
comic book?
That
You
was
have a heart of
painful.
stone?
That was painful, and Grinch put my ass to sleep.
Doctor, yes, that was Jim
Man.
Carrey.
Jim
Thank you.
Carrey,
Jim Carrey.
the human
You know what?
cartoon.
If you
This
have,
could actually be the very first good one outside of Lorax.
if you have to watch any sort of film or visualization of Dr. Seuss, go back to those 60s, 70s cartoons that were on CBS all those years ago. That's kind
Or
of-
the Fantastic Fingers of
Dr. T. Oh my
Dr.
goodness,
T.
what a wonderful film
That's
that is.
right. It is. If you've never seen the Fantastic Fingers of Dr. T, hunt it out, search it out, find it. It is a Dr. Seuss film. It was done in the mid-50s.
Thereabouts.
Mid-50s. I can't think of the guy's name. The lead in that.
Yeah, I'm
he did
blanking
a
on it, too.
he did a lot of voiceover stuff. German guy. He's very
Hans
recognizable.
Conried.
Hans Conried. It's a great movie. It's
Yeah,
a great
really
movie, and it really brings out the whole theater
And it's
guys. So
sort of
Dr.
forgot-
Seuss feel.
Sort of forgotten. Nobody
very
really
much
talks
forgotten.
about it, and I think it is available on DVD, so look for it.
I
Or
fir-
on
I-
Netflix, probably.
I first saw it when Turner used to run like odd films on Friday
Yeah.
nights. Late on Friday nights, it used to run odd films. I forget they actually had a name for the series, but that was one of the ones they ran, and it was really good. It's the first time I'd ever
Yeah,
seen it.
boy, it's great. Yeah, rent it.
We're gonna wrap it up with a Pirates series. Everybody loves pirates, and NBC,
Yes,
National Broadcasting Company,
National Broadcasting.
are going to do a pirate series.
Yeah, they've
are.
cornered Neil Cross, who created the show for the BBC called Luther, which is actually a pretty decent little series.
Yes, it is.
This series will be called The Republic of Pirates, I guess. It's based on a novel.
Okay.
And what's interesting about this, it's about Blackbeard, by the way. It follows the exploits of Blackbeard. A TV network doing a series that takes place on water, that's usually a very pricey proposition. Shooting on water is always very expensive, so a TV series to do this, I think NBC's pretty high on it. So Pirates in theaters, now Pirates on television.
That's good. That is going to
One
be
second.
expensive.
Yeah, it's going to be very
Sorry.
pricey, exactly.
Okay. And that's
done.
it. We're done. We'll finish her out of here. We got no more media news, but go to the store's website, check out all the media news that Bo sends me and all this man's reviews.
He's not Bo.
I'm not
And where's
Bo.
the store's website at?
Bo knows. No, I don't know. You know.
Somebody knows.
Somebody knows.
Take it!
www.myalternatereality.com, a website of truly epic proportions.
So go to the store's website, check out all of Bo's news and all of his reviews, and until next time, this is Comic Book Man.
And this is Comic Book Man.
Saying-
wait, and I'm JR.
Saying goodbye.
Say
Bye.
goodbye.
And this is Uninterrupted.
Help us here at Alternate Reality to improve your kids' grades. Now, we know that good grades deserve a reward, and that's why we have the Alternate Reality Good Grades Club here at the store. If you have a grade schooler in the Chicagoland area, either city or suburbs, bring in their report card and we'll issue you one of these. Alternate Reality Good Grades Club card. Now, for each A, your grade schooler will receive a 2% discount, and for each B, a 1% discount. Now, based on this report card, this grade schooler is going to get an 11% discount here at the store for everything, all the time, all year long. So come on down to Alternate Reality, because good grades deserve a reward.
The Video Outhouse is brought to you by some of the finest people willing to work for free. This is a list of some of them.